This is the open world zombie apocalypse map. In this world, people struggled against a zombie outbreak for years until finally civilization collapsed. Now the only remaining pockets of survivors are violent bandits attacking outsiders on sight. I've been exploring this world, learning how everything fell apart. Now, I'm exploring the city of Los Echos and the surrounding desert, looking for more answers. Other than the oppressive desert heat, it's pretty peaceful here. Nothing living or dead in this desert to bother you. Oh, looks like an oasis over here. The ground is really strange. Lovely oasis. Oh, there's food. I'll take that. Rekindle kit. I don't remember how that's supposed to work. There it goes. What's this say? There's fish cooking on fire and clean water in pond. Come rest your travel, you've been walking for a long time. Alright, I'll rest my toes in the water and get a little fishing in here. There was stuff in the box. Wow! There's some delicious red wine. Some logs. A baseball bat. Huh. Well, doesn't that beat all? Mushy food. Kinds of interesting stuff in here. What was that? Oh, that's cool. A cute little friend for me. Finding all kinds of interesting stuff in here, this oasis. Wow. That's a pretty good find. Alright, I think I'm going to stop fishing for a while, but I found a lot of interesting things fishing. This is other stuff, but all of this I found fishing. None of it is fish. But look at that. Mending enchanting book. It's pretty cool stuff. Now that is very curious. ALS, is that an abbreviation for Atlas Labs, maybe? Not sure. It's like some kind of a space center. Now let's see what's in that building over there. On-site Ekin, main building and control room. Scan card above. I don't think I have any cards. Director's office, hangar storage, bunks, cafeteria, decom, training simulation control room. I'll head to the director's office second. Let's see what's over here. Oppie picked. Oh. What's Oppie? Is that some kind of rover? The Opportunity rover, launched in 2003, continues to be an outstanding little rover, venturing around the red deserts of the planet Mars. He has gathered much data regarding the red planet, which we would love to eventually go in person one day. His initial timeline of work was only expected to be 5 months, but for the past 12 years, he's continued to serve and function incredibly. Weekly, he sends selfies of himself to NASA HQ in remarkable HD quality. Here we have one of his most famous ones. We hope he continues to serve his purpose until the end of times, and maybe once we get up there, we'll see him and be able to bring him home. Note to self, grab ID before leaving. Oh, I'd like to find an ID. Warning, disc may launch out at high speeds, causing injury. Okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I accept it. I deserved it. You got me. You got me. Okay. Nice one. In that god-awful dungeon of horror crap that I was in, It turned on keep inventory on, and I never turned it back off again. It should have automatically done it if I had left the dungeon the normal way, which I didn't. There, okay. That should do it. I have seen people talk about playing this game in hardcore mode on the devs Discord channel, and I think, my god, they're insane. You can't play this hardcore. There's just too many ways the game trolls you. Admittedly, I should have seen that coming, but it is what it is. I know I have at least one more dose of that special serum, maybe two, but I think I left it back at Gavin's farm, and I'm not gonna go get it now. Not worth it. Insert AI backup hard drive. I think I might have that back at Gavin's farm. Oh wait, what's this? The AI lately has been super fond of browsing the internet, even though we don't have much access to it. She must be using her server access to pull from databases that haven't been screwed yet. There's no harm in it. So we've just let her continue it wherever we don't need her on a task. Maybe after this whole virus is over, she'll become some overseer of the internet or something. Allie needs to be activated before article bricks can be inserted? I have article bricks, and I think I might have an AI backup. Oh, we're going to do that. I have to go back to Gavin's farm to get a new dose of that serum anyway. Let me explore the rest of this building, and then I'll head back. See if I do have that backup. Lift. I'll try that out next time I get thirsty. Somebody couldn't help but draw dicks on the board. Carlson, this is why you're getting fired. What's this about? Work and research purposes only. These computers are for. There was a complaint from one of the IT guys that some of our mice was sticky, so you needed to go click on it multiple times or something. Might as well press them all at this rate. What? I don't get that. Is that an excuse for playing video games with your mouse? Wait, what's that? ISS falls out of orbit. Oh, there's one of those memory bricks. If I have the AI, that I think I do, I think I got a AI hard drive from Atlas Labs. When I talked to the AI there, and it like said a few things and then shut down. And it ejected a hard drive, if I'm not mistaken. Astronauts in training use these to help with their training for blast-off. Don't break them, they cost a fortune. I'll keep that one as a souvenir. Message room decoding. Some more notes here. Virus details. The NDVI-15 virus, classified as a BSL-5 threat, whatever that means, is a virus that is transmitted by an infected patient biting and breaking the skin of a non-infected patient. When the skin is broken and the virus is able to enter the bloodstream of a patient, the virus goes around the circulatory system until it reaches the brain. When it reaches the brain, it begins to attack and latch onto brain cells, reproducing quickly. After the virus reaches a critical mass in reproduction, it will sever the brain stem. Having taken full control of the patient now. It's unknown why the human body's immune system does not detect the virus while in the bloodstream and attempt to get rid of it. The only times the immune system has responded is during the attack on the brain, which has so far not been recorded of suppressing the virus. It is to be noted that the infected patient, until hitting critical mass, has no changes of behavior. More details, Atlas Labs Edition. The virus transmits through the bloodstream and can take between 5 minutes and 24 hours to reach the brain. It seems when the virus enters the brain, it can take between 5 minutes and 17 days. Average time being between 5 minutes and 24 hours to reproduce. Reproduction involves latching onto and attacking brain cells until it reaches critical mass. During critical mass, this is when the immune system is noticed to attempt to attack the virus. There hasn't been a reported case of anybody successfully repelling the virus. However, there have been cases where the critical mass gets delayed. Once critical mass is reached, the patient has passed stage 0. Stage 1 has been reached. After critical mass happens, the brainstem is severed. The brain is now fully under control of the virus, and the patient is fully lost. More notes of Stage 1 and Stage 2 will be added at a later time. All critical mass of delays have been via outside interference, none via the patient's body fighting against the virus. The immune system has been noted to slow down the critical mass process, however, only for a few hours. Stage 0 is the points in time between the virus introduction to the patient and the critical mass of reproduction in the brain. Stage 0 can last anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 days. The difference between Stage 0 and Stage 1 is classified to the military as human and infected. Stage 0 patients do not have any changes to their behavior, while Stage 1 does. Stage 1 so far has little information about it. Stage 1 so far has been noted as the main infected stage where the patient is fully infected and cannot return. And then there's community notes on this. May contain false information, needs to be updated. Contacts. If needed, any files will be sent to Atlas Labs main lab, Atlas Labs mainframe, Atlas Labs internet backup point, Olson military silos. I don't know if I've seen those. I don't think so. It's got to be somewhere in this desert, right? Hyperion, Airbase Echo 12. I've found those places. FOB. I've seen one of these FOBs. Wait a minute. No, I think Airbase Echo 12 is the FOB I've seen. I don't know if these are places that exist in this map. Lab C transmission logs. This is head of Project Cure OG, Alfred Ketterstone. We've just connected to the station and got it back online and running. Ailey advises us to keep helmets on for another few minutes just so oxygen systems are properly running. It's kind of insane, to be honest. My entire life I wanted to leave Earth and go to the stars. Didn't think I'd do it like this, trying to save the world and all. This is an extension to Day 1 logs. We've set up most of the equipment. It's more difficult in O0G than you would think. Does that mean a researcher went into space to research the zombie virus cure? I don't know, maybe they were doing stuff in 0G that they couldn't do on Earth. We've begun to go through the procedures and people are adjusting to the 0G well. Only one person threw up during sleep. He's not a happy camper. We've gone through trial 19 up here. Trial 1228 down there. We've had no further progress. Morale is slowly draining. Day 87, so they were in space 87 days at least. After Dr. Hart's idea, I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before. Yeah, but weren't they... Dr. Hart, wasn't that the person that was being evacuated to this site before the helicopter crashed? Anyway, after Dr. Hart's idea of bringing those vials up, we've been able to successfully separate the virus from the host body cells, allowing us to view it in full. We've learned that the virus will disguise itself as blood cells, which makes it so the immune system effectively will ignore it until it reaches the brainstem, in which the immune system has a small chance to recognize the quick reproductive process. Make sure Dr. Hart knows after decades of trying, we finally managed to pull the virus effectively from a patient. I don't think that means cure. I think that means they just got a sample of the virus from the patient. Day 183. On trial 129, trial 1476 down there, we've managed to witness and record the process the immune system undergoes when attacking the virus. It seems the reason all our attempts have failed is because, well, if the virus is killed when the patient is in stage 2, it kills the host, due to the fact all the brain cells die along with the virus. It's why patients spasm out before dying. With the virus now separate... Wait. I am getting overheated. Kind of the problem with reading a long document like that. Time is still passing. And it was midday and getting pretty hot. It is found that the immune system, if able to identify the virus while it is in the bloodstream, then it can kill it before it can attach to the host. The main issue, as seen throughout trials 338 to 1245, injecting a non-infected patient with the antibodies die due to the lack of the virus cells. Another reason, if I have to be honest, we've been targeting the wrong cells to begin with. We've been trying to attack the brain cells virus instead of the blood cells virus. Run a few more tests before requesting more vials, if you have any. doing more research. Day 193. We've gotten word from one of the satellites that New Exodus is really in the can right now, huh? Well, too bad we don't have good news, but we ran trial 130 to trial 133, trial 1477 to trial 1480 down there. Ailey ran through the numbers for us as well, just to double check simulations. While we'll be able to make a cure, it'll be more of a vaccine. All the people already infected, we can't save them. We can only prevent future infections. We can only successfully prevent the virus from spreading within the first 5 minutes and 32 seconds of infection. All the infected down there, the millions, billions maybe, they need to be killed. We can't save them. After the virus has gotten to the brain, it's very, very slim chances we can stop the infection at that point. Ailey says it could be 1 in a billion chance for us to kill the virus in the brain before it severs the connection to the brainstem, which from the previous records seemed to be only around 83 seconds. Sorry. And then day 210, that was 17 days since the last transmission. Connection terminated, making backups, sending to appropriate recipients, encrypting proper files. So it sounds like they found a cure. Well, a vaccine. Nothing that could save people already infected, unfortunately. Insert corrupted databank from Sinner Lab. I'm not sure if I have that or not, but I'll look around. I'll check in the other wing of the building, and then maybe if I can get the AI running, I can open up more areas. Do not spam click the lever, it will break the system. It looks like the hangar door is... Oh, no, wait. That hangar door. Oh. Looks like that seals off this. Cool. I don't see a way to open it from this side. Insert AI backup hard drive. Okay. This should be the spot. Yeah, this says AI v4 backup hard drive. This has got to be the thing to put in there. It's doing a thing. Updating database, please wait. Ah! Who are you? Oh. I can be calm about this. It's the AI. Hello? Who are you?
I am Ailey, launch site Ekin's personal assistant.
Less concerned with who built you, more concerned with what can you do for me?
I can calculate trajectories of rockets to their destination, deploy fuel trains to fuel up rockets, move rockets to the launch pad, coordinate where a rocket would land after its flight, and so on and so forth.
I'm not saying I'm nervous about the AI, I'm just saying it's that time of day when I can put my armor on, so I'm going to put my armor on. Do you think you could help me?
Yes, I can help. How may I help you?
Could you launch the Eagle rocket?
Where are you going to exactly?
There was some article that was titled ISS Crash among the stuff that I got. ISS falls out of orbit article, so I'm assuming that's not a place I can go. How about Lab C?
Okay, Lab C has been located. I am now loading the trajectory and path for the rocket to Lab C.
Okay. I guess we're ready for takeoff. But shouldn't I get on board before I do that?
Alright, course has been charted. Remember to equip your astronaut suit at decontamination. After, just go to the elevator to the rocket and press the launch button. And I advise you to launch during night. Otherwise, I'll take care of the rest. Have a safe ride.
I can go into space? Okay, that sounds like fun, but article bricks. Let's put some article bricks in there and read what this stuff says. ISS falls out of orbit.
Decoding article break. This may take a minute. Oh, I remember reading this article before. The ISS was a huge topic to talk about. Always a bit sad to hear that such a huge accomplishment by many people eventually died, just like many other things. Here's the physical article.
Okay, so that was 9 articles, and it's a lot of reading, and I will show clips of flipping through the pages of all 9 of those articles that you can pause and read if you want, but I do not want to read all of those aloud. That's like a ridiculous amount of reading. But if you're interested, there's some interesting articles in there. I have a decision to make now. Do I want to go into space? Honestly, I think I kind of do. I want to see what is up at that lab. Some kind of vaccine they were working on. But I don't know how long ago it was that they lost contact with whatever that space station was. Who knows what I'll find up there? Will I be able to even return? I don't know. Decom. Yeah, okay. So it's down here. Ah, I missed the door. Okay. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Azula! Oh! Was that the remains of Azula? Scientist lab high heels. Why would you wear high heels in a lab or in the apocalypse? Pretty damn stylish, though. Scientist lab's pants. Nice warm pants. They aren't even actual lab pants, they're just sweatpants. Smells of chemicals and death. Scientist lab coat. It's got a flower on it and smells of chemicals and death. Azula's short sword. Huh. And Azula's heart's head. I don't know why you'd want to wear this. It has some flecks of zombie flesh on it. I wonder if it would be a disguise that would fool zombies? Maybe. Well, go ahead and hold on to that stuff. Decom this way. Decontamination, click here to step inside. Okay. Next person, please proceed into decontamination. I don't think there's going to be a next person. Store personal belongings before leaving. These are empty. Yeah, they're all empty. Click button here, open door to go to tarmac. Okay, before we do that, I need to suit up. And I also need to wait till nighttime. Equip spacesuit to stand on pressure plate. Make sure to take off any armor and clothing. Okay. So let's remove the eye patch too, just in case. And equip spacesuit. Okay. Alright. It says don't take it off. Okay. I don't see any reason why I can't wear the eye patch, though. I can put that on. It gives me some extra bonus health. Oh, shoot. Let's unequip this. It's too hot to wear right now. I'm gonna have to wait till the light... Oh, Azula's Heart ID. That could be handy. Alright, we have to do some inventory organizing. And then wait till nightfall so I can wear the suit without suffocating in the heat. Can I put this back on? Oh no, I can't equip on my head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, re-equip the spacesuit. Unfortunately, the armor's too hot. Alright, can I take off the stuff besides the helmet? Yeah, it won't let me take the helmet. Put it back on again. I kind of screwed that up. Okay, I'm cooled off. Yeah. I can't take this helmet off. If I do, I can't put it on again. Okay. I think it's cooled off enough. Got my suit back on. Yep, it's cooled off a little bit. Wearing the spacesuit. I think we're good to go. Am I live? Docking complete, hatch opened. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I couldn't interact with that lever before. Pressurization complete, airlock opening. Welcome to the something lab C. Whoa, this is freaky. Looks like there's some food on the station. Extra equipment for repairs. Okay. Probably shouldn't mess with any of the equipment if I don't know what it does. It's down this way. Audio log. Day 1 since setup. Project Cure 0G. We just connected to the station to have it back online and running. ALE advises we keep helmets on for another few minutes just so oxygen systems are running properly. I think I've already read this article. This log. Ah, I've read it up to here. This part wasn't in the log back on Earth. Day 2 tense and setup. Hello, is anybody there? Atlas Labs, launch site Econ? Ailey, anybody? That big thump from the old satellite that passed by must have damaged the communication antenna. We're dead up here. No communications. No need to panic, though. Don't panic. Atlas Labs will recognize the issue and send up a team. D249, so this is well over a month later. We've lost track of time. We're running out of supplies. We still have the pod up here. From the last rocket, we could leave. I don't know. Day unknown. We had one of our crew members go out to see if he could go install a new antenna since we found a replacement in storage. It went well, and he was on top of the situation. Heading over to the location of the installation, we didn't have eyes on him due to a suit malfunction, and his visor wasn't relaying video streaming. The station doesn't have any outside cameras. It was going to be fine, we thought, until he got hit by a large chunk of space debris. You could hear his body being hit. Imagine something hitting you so hard in space, it makes a sound. We drifted into what the US government calls the scrap zone. It was reportedly where over 4 dozen satellites were at when they got shot down in the satellite massacre. It's like a minefield of debris out there from what it sounds like. He got hit by a piece of debris, and for the next agonizing 3 minutes and 13 seconds, we could hear his panic-induced screams as he realistically flailed about, trying to grab anything, because he said that his tether had snapped off when he got hit. He didn't make it. He was only 27, an entire life ahead of him. Flew in from the camps outside Tampa. I don't even care we lost the replacement antenna. I'm just pissed and sad from losing a fellow crew member. We lost our only shot, and we don't have enough food to wait around for another rocket. We're going to shut down operations and head back down. Sure hope Ailey can catch us. Imagine by the time they left, Ailey was shut down. Now we know what happened. Antenna malfunction. Security logs. Okay, those logs don't really tell me anything that the other transcript didn't. They shut down most of the systems when they decided to evacuate, but there's obviously a lot of debris going on around here. Nice view over the whole station here. Lock doors offline. Okay. There's the maintenance airlock doors. Object 233-2. Object 739, not safe for human ingestion. Couldn't even begin to tell you what this is. It's a weird substance. Okay. Failed test, do not drink, it kills the patient. Vial 83 from an old warehouse in Chicago. Man, I'd like to save this stuff. If I can. Tests. What does this say about the tests? The notes are pretty meticulous here, but they're so far not telling me anything new. A lot of test failures, though. Okay, immune system can kill the virus if it's detected while in the bloodstream, not when it's in the brain. Sure, okay. Observe immune virus successfully killing a virus upon first contact. Observe virus not being killed in the brainstem. Similar to other trials. Simulations from Ailey and calculations seem to add up that we can make a vaccine. Success. The trial proved to be a success, and the duplicate of the vaccine, Object 1481-01, has been made. 1473. I don't see 1481 here among the samples. I almost missed this. Audio clip from Rocket Pod. Alfred, I swear we're off course. I can't see that well out the windows, but this doesn't look right. Shouldn't we be seeing ocean and desert and green? I see white, like a lot of white. Wait, that's impossible. There's no way. We're 1,000 kilometers off course. Has Ailey contacted us yet? No, has anybody contacted us yet? No. Alfred, are you sure this was a good idea? I mean, we may crash, land, and die, or if we survive, who knows where we'll be. What? That's German, I think. Hold on, see if I can translate. Hey, is anyone in that rocket pod? Yes, there are people in that rocket pod. English. English no good. Can translate? Kane, you better be able to translate quickly. We're entering the troposphere. They obviously have operational ditches. Wait a minute. If there's somebody who's speaking German to us, ask where we are first. Okay, there's a lot of German here. I can't translate. Alright, Switzerland? Oh my god, Alfred. We're way off course. We're a long way from launch site Ecken. Do we have a map? Yeah, hold on, I have one packed. Oh god. Trying to get crap out of a bag is impossible when your rocket pod is plummeting at hundreds of meters a second. Alright, I have a map. Mount Fort. I only have cities. Ask them where the nearest city. Martigny. Do you see that on your map? Yeah, I see it. How far are we from it? We're close to it. Wait, it's coming very quickly. Did our parachute deploy? Sounds like they crashed somewhere near Germany. I can initiate capsule return procedure. Now, Ailey is actually online, so hopefully they can guide me back. I don't see anything else here. I hope I didn't miss anything, because even if I can return, there's no way I'm coming back here again. Having said that, I better take these logs. Make sure I have everything that's useful, because I am not coming back. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's initiate capsule return procedures. Back in the capsule. Okay, now what? Do I push this button again? Commencing capsule undocking sequence. Undock error. Cannot confirm hull seal. Hull breach detected on station. Emergency undock. Parachute deploying. My quest to discover everything there was to learn about the zombie apocalypse has taken me further than I could have dreamed, even to the edge of space. I now know as much about the zombie virus as anyone alive. Researchers did develop a vaccine that had great promise, but too late for the world. Their vaccine samples and most relevant research was likely destroyed when their space capsule crashed somewhere in the Swiss Alps. But there are still a few survivors left on Earth. There are still secrets to find. As I return to Earth, I must check my notes and maps and continue my exploration on another day. Next time on Amon Chooses Open World Zombie Apocalypse.